a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. We'll see the #4 team in the country, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on the second-ranked team, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Broomstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anthony. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the Duke Blue Devils offense comes on the field first today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
It's a quarterback keeper.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there, and the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
He's looking deep down the middle. Oh, and it's dropped to Schmitz for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. The Blue Devils will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Mustangs offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
And it's a bunch formation. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's Jennings. Defense is coming after him. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35. And the Mustangs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Looking to throw again. This time it's complete. Here's a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. The Mustangs hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. He's got it near the end zone. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there. Offense facing second and goal. Grabbed by the receiver. And he scores. Touchdown, Mustangs. They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Moore. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this run? First down. Looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's Brown. It's a nice game. He moves the football up to the 27.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Chris, you know, the spread error over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Must convert here on third down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. And the Blue Devils will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Passing game was so effective in last position, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. Second down after that previous play. Looking to pass, it's Jennings. He dumps it off to the tight end. He has first down yardage at the 46.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
On first and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring it down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
They got to completion, but as a quarterback, you like to avoid those situations. I'm sure it's fine now, but they can really take a toll on you after 4 quarters.
Looking to throw it on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. Be first down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a throw from the red zone. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball is even thrown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Caught over the middle. It's Little. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. Gonna run it. It's Jones. Defense will make the stop. It will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Important third down play coming up. And Kirk, it's SMU with the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. As we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up fourth down. The Blue Devils will send their punt team onto the field. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Looking to pass. It's Jennings. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's a quick grab. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Back to throw again. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs. This offense is still clicking. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Now the important point after attempt. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. The returner is brought down. It's a starter on the next drive. This offense heads back out of the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Makes the grab. It's King. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. With the catch, it's King. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments to prevent that this time. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Short completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. That completion makes it second and short. And he drops back in the gun. Grab down the middle. It's Knight. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings out the fourth down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, the defensive end is just too athletic for this offensive line. Coming off the edge, quarterback didn't even see him coming. How about that sack for the defense?
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. They'll run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Breaks the tackle to get back to line of scrimmage, but that's it. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. Makes it look easy.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end, and got stopped. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide.
Now here he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown, SMU. This offense really clicking.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. Pressure is coming. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
Lets it go quickly. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And the Blue Devils will have to kick it away. This will be his 4th punt tonight. See if he can make a play on this return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. And with time quickly fading here before halftime, wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive at this point. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays.
Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Off the play fake on first down. Tight end makes the grab. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Bringing it out. It's Moore. You make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, so much to break down from a spirited first half in this ACC championship. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the men who will take us home in this ACC championship, Chris Fowler and Kirk Herbstreit.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Blue Devils will kick it away and get us going in the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Ball handed off. He's past the marker and still going. And the Mustangs pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Here's the handoff, running behind the big right tackle.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Jennings. Pulls it in. It's Knight. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. First down, looking for more now. They stop at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal. And the Mustangs come to the line with first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Mustangs! This offense cannot be stopped.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pulls it in. It's Little. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for a man deep down the middle. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. And the Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. They're going to run it. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And Kirk, it's SMU with the lead here. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. Play in what has been a beatdown so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They'll test the right side here. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Can he get there on the ground? The Mustangs churn out another 1st down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Leaning on the run game here. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Mustangs have 1st and 10 here. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
Hand off to the single back. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Touchdown, SMU. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's another touchdown. An old-school performance from this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line. He decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Anthony. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. And the quarterback keeps it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. The Blue Devils will line up to kick it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. They'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Now, it's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Let's go! Easton! Maverick! Dino! Blue side E! Up! Alamo! Monster! Get ready! Set!